Hi, this is Easel for Canvas, the project done by Team 11 for 2025, well, the 2024-2025 school year. Team 11 consists of me, Tina Garrett, Alexander J. Harris, Ian Burd, and Georgia Sky Piatchou. Here's our login screen. We were essentially expanding upon the previous project, which had focused on making formulas, but we needed to make it deployable. So here's our login screen. If you're not a user, you can create one by going to the screen. The API key here is gotten through going to your user profile on Canvas, going to your settings, going to approved integrations, and creating an access token for user-generated access token, where you can put the purpose and generate the token. Just for the sake of showing. The token will look something like this, that you can go put here, and it will be encrypted in the back end, so that along with your password being encrypted, so that it is secure. And of course you can upload a picture as well for your profile. Logging in, I have our kind of trial account here. Here, I'll use my other trial account. Alright, so this takes us to the dashboard. Only courses that have been manually added will show up, so that we don't take in courses that would not want to use Easel, which you can see in our user informations that you can add a course URL, like so. That'll be the same sort of course URL for a given page of a course here. So for an example, this is our sandbox course. You would just simply take this URL here and put that in here to register the course and have it be added to the dashboard. In user information, which you can get to by clicking this here, view profile, you can also change any sort of information, and it will update your information in our database. This acts essentially as a back button, so this can take us back to the dashboard. This also acts as to take you to the dashboard as well. This link takes you to Canvas. And this one takes you to any archive quizzes, which I will get into when I show our courses. And this just brings you to a tutorial of how to use this for both teachers and students. Honestly, it's a video quite like this one. Alright, so going back to the dashboard, I'll open up Brian Laney Sandbox here. This is our sandbox course. This essentially pulls in all of the quizzes that were made on Canvas. I am in teacher mode here, so I can see courses that are not published and courses that are. Courses that are have check marks on them, and courses that are not have null symbols on them. I can swap to a student view to see what the students can see as well. So getting into a quiz, we now also have a quiz details page here that will show the number of questions, points, and a due date if there is one. Here you can either take the quiz, and this will take you to a practice mode where you can select an answer and check to see if it is right. That goes for all of these. Or you can save that quiz, and that will add it to the archive quizzes. That adds it into our database, so that even if it is removed from Canvas, it should still be accessible through grabbing that API object through our database. So this one has already been saved, so I can show it here in Calc Self-Assessment, where you get the same sort of thing come up with the questions, points, and you can take it from here as well. Alright, that's about it. Thank you for checking out our project.